Josh Green here for Seconds Out. I'm delighted to be joined by Taylor Bevan here at the Institute of Sport in Sheffield. Taylor, how you doing?
Yeah, all good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, very well, mate. I mean, it's a busy time for you guys in the gym with the European Games coming up in just around the corner now, really, and the Olympics on the line as well. How are the nerves with everything coming up? It's a big time.
Not too bad at the moment, to be honest. Feeling ready to go for these European Games. I've had great preparation at the start of this year. We've had loads of training camps. I boxed 4 times this year and won all 4 bouts, so I'm feeling in a really good place for next week, and looking forward to qualifying, hopefully.
What was the call like for yourself when you heard you were going to be in the squad for this European Games? Because you work an awful lot towards it, and then it hangs on one call.
Yeah, I'm at quite a competitive weight category, especially up GB. There's a lot of boys at 80 kilo. So when I got the news, I was really happy. I think I deserve the spot. Ready to go now.
Going into this opportunity, does it feel like the first step is now achieved? Obviously the Olympics is the end goal, but step 1 achieved, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Just getting to the European Games is a massive achievement, especially at this weight because it's so competitive. And the European Games in itself is such a massive event. Hopefully I'll qualify, but even if I don't, it's such a privilege to box for Team GB. But yeah, the main goal is to qualify and get that medal.
You're from a very talented family, I believe. Your brother on loan at Yeovil Town as a footballer, from Bournemouth as his parent club. Where's all this talent come from? It's a very talented family by the sound of it.
Yeah, definitely. My brother's doing really well at Bournemouth. He got a lot of senior caps last year with Yeovil, and hopefully he'll have another good season next year. I think the talent, I've got a lot of talent in the family, to be honest. My uncle as well is a good runner. My dad's always encouraged me and my brother to pursue our dreams, and he's encouraged us with our training. So my dad's definitely been a massive part of that, and we wouldn't be where we are without him.
Talking about pursuing dreams, where did the dream start for yourself? Where did the boxing dream start?
I used to watch my dad when he trained when I was younger. Just fancied giving it a go. Went down the boxing club, really enjoyed it, and then just been doing it ever since, and just getting higher and higher up the levels. And now I'm about to go to an Olympic qualifier, and when I first started boxing, I never thought that would happen. I've just been enjoying it, been training hard, and now I'm here.
Is there a point where that hits you? Because you've been working up to this moment for so many years since you first got in the ring, and now you're in a position where you're a few steps away from being an Olympic athlete.
Yeah, I don't think there's one specific moment where you just think, oh, how am I here? Because it's something I've been working towards for a long time. And each step of the way you think, oh, this can be achieved, and then you go and achieve what you've set out to do. So it's not a shock that I'm in the position I am.
I want to talk about turning over as well, because when you see what's going on down in Bournemouth with the likes of the show with Chris Billham-Smith, he's fought obviously at the arena, and he's fought more recently at the football ground to become a world champion. Is there any temptation when you see things like that to turn over?
Not at the moment, no. The Olympics is my dream, so I'd like to go to the Olympics before I consider anything like that. Turning pro is something I'd like to do one day, but at the moment my thoughts are completely on qualification and getting my spot at the Olympic Games. But in the future, yeah, I'd like to be involved with something like that.
Rightly so. There's a couple of fighters I'd like to get your thoughts on, one of which has been in here in Joshua Buatsi. He's obviously gone from strength to strength as a pro, but not quite got to the level that many thought he would so quickly anyway. What are your thoughts on Buatsi's progression in the pro game?
I'm not sure. Buatsi's someone I look up to. I like his style and I like how he boxes. I haven't followed him loads as a pro, he is someone that I like to watch when he's on, but I can't really comment on his progression because I haven't followed it closely enough.
That's fair enough. Well, thank you very much for your time, Taylor. Really appreciate it, and best of luck for the upcoming European Games.
Thank you very much. Cheers.